Well, this is a turn-up. Left to rot in the nick.
Oh, I wish you'd shut up.
What?
You make stupid jokes of everything.
What else can we do, sweetie? I mean, you've got to laugh.
Oh, you thought you'd give me a big thrill, didn't you? Sophisticated swinger showing bloody off.
I didn't notice you exactly hanging back. And they were your chums.
They weren't. I just knew them from seeing them around. I told you that.
Oh, what difference does it make now? What a crummy dump this is.
And didn't you love it when they started chatting us up? Posh Deb getting her first bit of Ralph.
Do we have to be so crude?
I am crude, Duchess. I haven't got your social advantages, remember?
Actually, it was super.
Super. Bloody hell. We're in the nick on remand for 7 days while they take us apart. Have you a clue what remanded for reports means?
I haven't got your social advantages, remember?
Bitch.
Tell me.
Psychiatric, medical, welfare blokes, probation officers. Even the local priest will get a look in. By the time they're done with us, they'll know how many times a day you go to the loo. And if after the first 7 days they've not found out all they want to know, they'll remand us for another 7 days and so on.
You know a lot about it.
Yeah. Finishing school I went to, that's the sort of info you pick up.
So, then what happens?
We could get off probation. Or we could go to Borstal.
Borstal, you're joking, for a first offence?
For what we did, yeah.
Borstal. Well, well. That would make them sit up.
Oh.
Everybody.
Crackers.
Hello, Gillian. How are you feeling? Better?
All right.
That's good. I want you to come along with me.
Where to?
Visiting room.
What for?
Your mother's come to see you.
Tell her to go away.
Gillian! Well, don't be silly. Your mother wants to...
I don't want to see her. I don't want to. Go away. Go away!
Your mother's very upset, Gillian.
I know that, madam.
Well, she doesn't understand why you won't see her. Why won't you? Mrs. Phillips has asked you, tried to help.
Nobody can.
Well, they can't if you won't let them.
Caroline ain't seeing her folks.
They're abroad on holiday. That's no reason, is it?
She don't like 'em. Says they're strangers.
Yes, but that's not true of you and your mother, is it, Gillian?
I don't have to see her. You can't make me.
Nobody is going to make you, but I wish you'd tell me why you won't see her instead of hiding behind these stupid excuses like Caroline. Whatever she does doesn't mean that you have to act in the same way.
I'm not like her. She's...
What?
She frightens me.
Now, have you both understood what I've been telling you? When you go before the court on Thursday, you could be remanded again for further reports.
Oh, no.
Yes, Caroline?
It's just all such a bloody bore. All those little do-gooders asking dreary, predictable questions.
I'm sure it's very boring for you. I'm sure it's even more boring for the old lady you beat up.
On the other hand, you could get probation or be sent for a period of Borstal training. Oh, come in. Oh, good afternoon, madam. Girls, please get up. I've been just telling the girls the possibilities they face.
Oh, yes. Well, may I sit in on this?
Yes, please do.
Thank you.
Right, girls, sit down, would you?
Are there any questions you want to ask?
How long?
Well, you don't get a specified time. A girl is sent for Borstal training for a period of, from anything from 6 months to 2 years. But if she responds well, she could be released after 7 months.
Big deal.
After release, there comes a period of license, when you'll be under the support and supervision of the probation officer, to help you during the settling down period. Well, to help you with a new job, to come to terms with your parents, that sort of thing.
They can't help. Once you've been to Borstal, you stink of it all your life.
No, that's not true, Gillian. The tag doesn't stick unless you choose to continue with a delinquent career.
Who are you kidding? Give us credit for a bit of intelligence.
What do you expect, Caroline? A medal and a pat on the head?
The main reason for Borstal, apart from training those girls who need it, is to give you time to sit down and think things out. A lot of the girls leave here and put their past right behind them. They never get into trouble again. But the future is entirely up to you. And we do give credit for some intelligence. That's why we bother.
What future? What is the future but a whole lot of tomorrows? I don't want anything to do with the future. Today's all that matters. It's the only thing that's real. Isn't that right, madam? I zoom out of bed, stark naked, of course. Except for this ridiculous hat.
A hat? What were you doing with a hat?
Hi, Jilly. Come to join the girls?
Hey, do I hate you with that?
Good girl. You're almost ready. You put all your personal knickknacks in that plastic bag provided.
You coming?
Yes. I'm going to take you to reception, where you'll collect your belongings, and then we'll take them with us.
Will you be bringing us back after?
If you come back.
I mean, if we get Borstal.
Well, you could get probation. You'd be free to go home right away. Still, come on. Best not to think about it.
Why you?
Mrs. Boswell thought you might like someone to talk to.
I've seen the doctor and talked to him. I'm all right, you see. Sent me back here.
Yes, it's better to have company. Young people.
I've seen Miss Gilmore.
Yes, well, you weren't very friendly, were you?
She takes too much for granted. Goes on like we're old mates. We're not.
You liked her at first. Mrs. Phillips said so.
She's all right for a screw. Well, she means well, but she fusses. Know what I mean? Comes out with all sorts of junk like you've got your whole life ahead of you. Sort of thing you get in Christmas crackers. I don't want telling that.
What do you want, Gillian?
Why are you with me? I mean, why me? Why not Caroline?
Well, I probably will talk to Caroline as well.
You won't. She won't let you. She don't need nobody here.
Can't cut yourself off completely.
Why should they fuss like old hens over me and not over her? Like I was some silly little kid. I did the same as her. I knew what I was doing, same as her.
Do you want to tell me why you did it?
Don't remember there being a reason. Not really. It was a mad sort of day that day. Sun was shining. We were in the park. Got some apples. She said, let's not go back to work. Caroline, I mean. I thought she was joking. And then I thought, what the hell? I don't want to go back to no grotty office anyway. Went to this wine bar and met these blokes. They chatted us up. It was a giggle. Sitting there laughing and that while everybody else was at work. It seemed like there was nothing we couldn't do if we wanted. We went to this store. Caroline saw this necklace she fancied. She just took it. I mean, picked it up, put it round her neck, and walked off like she owned the place. Nobody said nothing. So then I did the same. Then we nicked a lot more things. Then we went outside, and there were all these posh cars parked, all clean and shiny. Too shiny. One of the blokes picked up a bit of brick and scraped it down the sides. Right down the sides of the cars. I got out my nail file and did the same. I think the others did as well. Oh, it's great messing them up. And then one of them made a telephone call about a bomb. It was obvious it was a potty call. I never thought nobody'd take it serious. And then, oh, a lot of things. Went to another wine bar, I think. But I wasn't drunk. None of us were.
Were you happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I was happy. I was having fun, wasn't I? Doing whatever came into my head. Not being pushed around by nobody. It was like we was kings that day. We ruled the whole lousy world.
Tell me about the old lady, Gillian.
Just because they're old don't mean they're sweet. She was no sweet little old lady. Nasty little dog she had, Fritz. Kept barking. Don't go near him, Fritz, she kept saying. Mike sort of kicked it. Just meant to put the wind up her a bit. Shut her up. But she started screaming. So then Eddie... Well, first the dog, and then we all piled in on her. I didn't at first, but I did after. She had this hat on with flowers. We pulled all the flowers off. And she didn't seem like a real person. More like a tatty old doll.
What did you feel?
First I was scared, and then I wasn't. I was excited, you know? High. Didn't seem real.
It was real, though. Oh, Mrs. Friedman lying in hospital is real. And Fritz the dog chucked out of the bus and lying dead in the road, that's real. Your mother. Your brothers and sisters. You, your future. You can still make some sense out of it all.
What'd you say your name was?
Radley.
No, your first name.
Charles. Well, you've got another 7 days before you go back to court. Plenty of time to think about it. I've spoken to your mother, Gillian. She loves you. She wants to help you. Let her. Don't shut her out.
Hey. My dad was called Charlie.
Yes. Thank you, Peter. Will you contact the coroner? Right.
I better get back to the wing.
If the girls ask any questions, tell them that I'll be making a statement tomorrow. I don't want any discussions with the staff.
Yes, Governor.
Oh, and this is in no way your fault, Mrs. Phillips.
But I was in charge. I should have foreseen it.
Well, we all knew that she was distressed, but we didn't realize how much. I mean, even Peter Mays, and the psychiatrist who was doing his report on her, when she came in, didn't know that she had any suicidal tendencies.